7 reasons why smart people have fewer friends. Recent studies have shown that smart people tend to have fewer friends than those who are less intelligent. Before anyone scoffs, I want to clarify that this obviously does not mean that all intelligent people have few friends, just as it doesn't mean that all less intelligent people are surrounded by massive groups of friends. But if we analyze a large sample of the population, we see that these results are quite accurate. While watching this video, you may feel like smart people are a bunch of arrogant, self-centered, and unsociable individuals. But I trust in your ability to see beyond that to fully grasp the deeper meaning of each point in this video. After watching the video, share your opinion in the comment section and let us know what you think. Now, let's see 7 reasons why smarter people tend to have fewer friends. Number 1. They see through people. Intelligent people are able to understand other people's personalities more in depth, and they do not simply stop at the more superficial level that others often want to show. They tend to keep their distance from people who instead behave unnaturally and try to do everything they can to please others. In many cases, these are not genuine people, and it's not worth wasting time that could instead be used with those they really care about. Number 2. They have a more open mind and often different ideas. Smart people tend to have an open mind, and even though their ideas are often different from those of the masses, they don't mind listening to other people's opinions. At the same time, however, they're very careful about who they take advice from. For important decisions, they tend to rely only on a close group of people they respect and trust. Very often, smart people tend to avoid wasting time with superficial and uninteresting people who have little to give in a possible friendship or relationship. This obviously does not mean that they want to completely avoid interacting with anyone who is not super intelligent. That would be ridiculous and very arrogant. They simply have no interest in creating a deeper bond with people who they don't consider worth their time. Number 3. They don't like trivial conversations. Smarter people are generally comfortable with themselves. When they interact with others, they don't like to engage in trivial conversations, often preferring silence instead. They especially can't stand gossip. As the saying goes, if you don't have anything nice to say, it's better just to say nothing at all. After all, it's always better to be silent and appear to be stupid rather than to open your mouth and remove all doubts. Number 4. They detest dramatic behavior. Those dramatic behaviors typical of some people who like to be at the center of attention are seen as particularly irritating by smart people, as well as a complete waste of time. Each of us already has enough going on in our lives. The last thing we want to do is to throw away our precious time with self-centered people who have the amazing, unique ability to make a massive deal out of nothing. And yes, we all know people like this. Number 5. They don't have to show everyone what they're worth. The smartest people are strong and independent. They work towards their goals for themselves and not to make someone else happy. They don't feel pressured to impress people they aren't concerned with. The only opinion that smart people really care about beyond their own is that of a small circle of friends and acquaintances who they deeply trust and respect. Number 6. They approach new friendships with caution. Smart people already know who their true friends are. They know that time is limited, and spending too much time with people who are less important to them means sacrificing time that could be spent with people they really care about. Let me be clear. Continually meeting new people is very important because it will help us to be constantly learning and understanding different points of view, thus growing as individuals. But only a very small percentage of these people should become a true friend. A well-known quote says, "A friend of everyone is a friend of no one." So pay attention to who you get close with before throwing yourself into a new deep friendship. Number 7. They're focused on their goals. Smart people are generally very ambitious, and while it is true that they have many dreams they work on, at the same time they don't like talking about them with everyone. They especially don't share them with people who have little knowledge in their areas of interest. These people might jump to the wrong conclusions and criticize the projects without bringing anything constructive to the conversation. Therefore, they have little to offer in the way of improvement. This silence about their projects can often make intelligent people look arrogant and full of themselves. But the reality is simply that intelligent people do not necessarily need to let everyone know about their business. That's the behavior often exhibited by the most insecure people who continuously seek the approval of others. So tell us, do you see yourself in any of these 7 points? Let us know by leaving a comment under the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to push the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so.